Hi guys, Mark Megaphobia Lewis here. Today I popped down to Oakwood because I think this is the right place for me to make this video. This video is not a video about what I think or why Oakwood Park closed, but it's a video of saying thank you to the park. Over the years, as most of you know, this park has been a massive part of my life. It wasn't all about riding Megaphobia. It was also about the friendship which I've had with the park over the last 30 years. I've made some amazing friends over the years who have worked for Oakwood, and I'm still in contact with most of them today. I've also had the honour of DJing at 2 member of staff's weddings. So anyway, on to my thank yous. My first thank you goes out to the McNamara family for allowing me to ride Megaphobia in 1996 for charity after my son became seriously ill. Also, Andy Highgate for once again allowing me in 2010 to ride Megaphobia again, once again for charity. Then also Dominic Jones for allowing me to ride Megaphobia for 40 hours in 2014. I've held the record for the most rides 178 times without getting off, and I've dealt that since 1996. My ride total was 5,197 rides, and my last ever ride on Megaphobia was in November with my granddaughter Mia. It was Mia's very first ride on Megaphobia, and sadly, for now, her last. I'd also like to take the opportunity to say a massive thank you to Andy Hine and the Roller Coaster Club of Great Britain for all the amazing events which he have put on over the last 28 years. But for me, the icing on the cake has to be last year's Mega Glow Mania, watching that train go out of the station for the first time with everybody waving them glow sticks was absolutely mind-blowing. I would also like to say a massive thank you to every member of staff at Oakwood who have took the time to talk to me over the last 30 years of coming to the park. There is way too many. There is way too many for me to thank every single one of you in person, but there is a few I would like to say thank you to. I would like to start off with saying thank you to Freya, Paul, Lee, William and Paddy McNamara, Dominic Jones, Dan Jones, Izzy, Sam, Joe, Tabby, Lucy, Ewan, Ashton, Bronwyn, Matty, Roy, Adam, Peter, John and Dave Sky, old maintenance that is, Ian, Nathan and everyone else I've had the pleasure of calling a friend. I am absolutely heartbroken that so many of you have lost your jobs, and also that I may never get to ride Megaphobia again. Because this ride have helped me so much over the years, with mental health issues, going through a bad divorce, to the same as you guys are going through at the moment, and that's losing your job. I lost mine in 2023, after 22 years of working there. Megaphobia was a good way for me to get away from the realities of the real world. I'm going to finish off by saying a massive thank you to all my friends from the Roller Coaster Club of Great Britain who has come down to Oakwood over the years to ride Megaphobia alongside me. But a massive thank you. Sorry guys. Has to go out to Ryan for being my ride buddy for the last 28 years. We've had some crazy times in Oakwood, good and bad, but my funniest moment has to be back in 1996, whilst we were all waiting in the station to be dispatched, and a little boy stood up in the middle of the train on Megaphobia, dropped his trousers and pants, and then just had a pee where he stood. Before I sign off, I would also like to say a massive thank you to Phil for looking out for me over the last 9 years, and also inviting me down in 2023 to be in the middle of Megaphobia whilst he was getting his retrack. You really don't know how much that meant to me. But last of all, I have to say a massive thank you to my wife for putting up with me for all these years. Well, I'm buggering off to Oakwood on a jolly, as she would say. On a jolly, as she would say. Her words, not mine. Then coming home with bits of track, wheels, signs, sections of train, sections of chain, and not forgetting loads and loads of pin badges, without every other bit of and bobs I could actually pick up when I could. She also told me that if I could do scrap my aeroplane with my name on, that she would love for me to have it and we could keep it in the back garden. So that's it from me. So Mark Megaphobia Lewis signing out. Thank you very much everybody for all the amazing memories. Love you all.